Param Shanti. In today's video, we will answer the question, Who am I? And we will discuss how to explore one's true identity. This is a conversation between Bapuji and Anantji. Anantji says, Param Shanti Bapuji, welcome to this discussion. Today my question is very common, but its answer is not so common. Today's question is, Who am I? In this world, everyone has different answers for this question. Bapuji replies, At present, there are many philosophies on earth. Some say that they are a soul. Some call it Ruh. So, I am a soul is a common concept today because everybody identifies themselves as a soul. It is also told that souls exist in animals, birds, and also in trees. Now, everybody knows this common philosophy that soul is consciousness, which exists in every living being on earth. What is the meaning of this soul, and what is the difference between human souls and other animal souls? What are the categories of the souls? There are various souls of different categories that exist on earth, which I had explained in one of my previous videos. One should know which category of soul he or she belongs to and where he or she has come from to this earth. One should know whether the soul has come from the galaxy or any other planes as described in the Hindu scriptures. Anantji says, Okay, let's accept the fact that we all came from far away distant galaxies or universes. But how can one know or feel all these facts in reality that he or she has come from a distant galaxy, universe, or etc.? Bapuji replies, There is a very simple method to know where a soul has come from. It can be judged only through knowledge, and it depends on the soul's capacity of how much it can digest and immerse itself in the ocean of supreme knowledge. There are souls who completely understand the knowledge and feel the existence of the infinite number of galaxies and universes in space by comparing the knowledge of scriptures and science. They understand the concept of salvation of Mukti and Jivan Mukti and the soul conscious state. After that, souls will identify Almighty Authority through knowledge and will always remember Him and remain in connection with Him. These souls will then understand the real concept of infinite creation with various degrees of power created by the Supreme Father, which is called Behad Ki Kala Ka Brahmand, by immersing in the ocean of supreme knowledge received from the Almighty Authority. They spread the vibration of supreme peace by chanting Param Shanti for the welfare of the whole creation. These souls live only for the welfare of the creation and always have thoughts of spreading supreme peace for the benefit of the whole creation. These souls never live life for selfish motives. They are high-quality souls called Behad Ki Atma. Some of these souls also do good deeds like sacrifice wealth for various welfare activities on earth. A very small number of such souls exist on earth. Apart from this, there are souls who generally go to temples, churches, mosques, etc., and remember God only for some time and mostly remain absorbed in earthly activity. They are called the general category of souls known as Had Ki Atma. There is also another category of souls called the 33 crore deities category. The categories of souls depend on where the souls have come from, But in order to realize this, one should attain a state of soul consciousness. Even though souls want to attain the soul conscious state, nobody has the real knowledge to attain it. The soul resides at the center of the two eyebrows and below the large middle brain, which controls the whole activity of the human body. There are many people who identify themselves as a soul, and on that basis, these people claim that they have self-knowledge, but they have never actually realized or attained that stage called as soul conscious state or self-realization stage, due to which they can never know the truth of where they have come from. The reality is that all the records are in the soul as stored data, and once the soul attains the soul conscious state, then it can know all the facts and figures of where, how, and when the soul was created. All the answers are inside the soul. All the records of creations of infinite solar systems, galaxy, etc. are inside the soul. That means all the records from the time of creation of each soul till date is stored inside the soul. When a soul attains soul conscious state, then he or she can retrieve all these stored data and can know whether the soul is from the multiverse or any other higher dimension like 300 or 500 degrees of celestial power. Now the soul is in a complete dark state, and it does not have the power to retrieve any data that is stored inside the soul. When the soul remembers Almighty Authority after attaining soul consciousness, the soul receives power from Him, and the darkness of the soul is gradually removed. Remembering the Almighty Authority in His incorporeal form, in His supreme abode, while in a soul-conscious state, is called as Yog. In this way, the soul connects with the Almighty Authority and receives power from Him. Sri Krishna was an incarnation of Almighty Authority and was a physical form of His incorporeal form. So, if a soul remembers the incorporeal divine light form of the Almighty Authority in this way, then the soul can know all the recordings stored inside the soul. When souls see their own recordings and attain the soul consciousness state, then the soul becomes a karma yogi, which means that while doing any activity, the soul remains in remembrance of the Almighty Authority. Along with leading a life of karma yogi, the soul will also spread the vibration of supreme peace. Anantji says, once you mentioned that there are many souls in physical bodies on the earth, but only the souls who search for the supreme soul are truly called as souls, and the souls who never search for their supreme soul are simply called as living beings with physical bodies. Bapuji replies, there are various categories of souls on earth. Some souls are created by Shiv, and some souls are even created by Param Mahashiv, whereas some souls are from even higher planes that were created by the Creator of higher dimensions such as 500 or 600 degrees of celestial power. In one of my videos, Journey of Soul, I have mentioned how the souls travel from one solar system or galaxy to another in space. Similarly, these souls who are on the earth right now have come from other distant creations like solar systems, galaxies, universes, etc., just to experience the human life on earth, but became trapped in this 5 elemental physical body by forgetting their real identity. Souls from higher planes have forgotten their place of origin and their reason of coming to the earth. When souls attain soul consciousness, all of this knowledge will be emerged, as it is currently lying dormant in the soul. Once the real knowledge in the soul emerges, then the soul becomes indifferent to this physical world, as it is not the original home of the soul. Anantji says, "You have already mentioned that deities Shiv, Mahashiv, Paramahashiv, and more have become human beings on earth. Amongst these varieties of categories of souls, the question of who am I is to be decided by each soul themselves. So this is to be decided by ourselves. Nobody will come to us and tell the quality of our soul. Though there are different types of religions on earth, each religion only teaches the benefit the soul will get by following that particular religion. Religion is nothing but a way of living one's life so that he or she can reap the benefits for his or her soul. But ultimately, a human being goes to different places only to get the answer for questions like, who am I? How much life still remains on earth for the soul? How much karmic bondages remain for the soul? In a nutshell, a soul wants the knowledge of his or her existence." Bapuji replies, "The details of such record as you have mentioned is lying in each soul. Let's, for example, consider a soul on earth who says that he or she has come from the 1000 degree of celestial power dimension. That means that all the records right from the time of creation of 1000 degrees of celestial power till date will be found in this soul. The records will clearly tell how the incorporeal soul changed to a subtle form and then into a physical body. Everything is inside the soul. When the soul attains the soul conscious state by hard effort, then the soul lives a life of a karma yogi, and his or her only aim is to know thyself. Then gradually all records lying in his or her soul will come before them, and all the questions of where they have come from and which category their soul is will be answered automatically. When one knows Almighty Authority and remembers Him in His highest supreme abode, called the Paramdham, in His incorporeal form, then it helps the soul attain its original soul conscious state. That is why in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita it is told to become a karma yogi by remembering Almighty Authority at all times during daily activities. Everybody thinks the God of the Gita is Sri Krishna. However, in reality, Sri Krishna is only a physical body, and the real identity of the God of Gita is the Almighty Authority in His incorporeal form. Almighty Authority has three forms: incorporeal divine light without any form, a subtle divine form, and a physical form. Incorporeal Shiv, who is the creator of the solar system, also has a subtle form that resides with Shakti in Shiv Puri. And he also has another form known as Shankar, who resides in the Himalayas. Similarly, Mahashiv, the creator of the galaxy, also has three forms and works on earth in his physical form. There are also different categories of supreme souls that are working on earth, but they are not the Almighty Authority. Anantji says that means the 33 crore deities who are now on earth have already forgotten themselves and all the original good characteristics of their souls. All human souls on earth must know the quality of their soul and the creator of their soul and emerge the original good character of their soul. So all human beings must put effort to understand the creation and how the transformation of creation can be done. There is more relevant information available on this topic in the Unspoken Truth playlist of this channel, which is very important for high-quality souls. Bapuji, would you like to say anything more? Bapuji replies, I have already said everything. In a nutshell, if you know yourself, only then you can know your Creator or the Supreme Soul. If you do not attain soul consciousness, Neither will you know yourself, nor will your creator, as every soul has different creators. Self-realization is the final aim of every soul. Anant Ji says, Thank you, Bapuji. Param Shanti.